Unit 3, Lesson 6, Witness Documentary Review. Learning goal. I will describe, interpret, and connect to a documentary in a written review. Success criteria. I can identify the main characters, theme, setting, and specific details in a documentary. Identify bias in a documentary. Identify media conventions and techniques in a documentary. Make connections to a documentary. Analyze a documentary in a written review, and include specific details in a documentary review. The documentary that you are going to be reviewing is The Witness, a film by James Solomon. You can take a look here at the official trailer that's offered to get a good indication of what the documentary is about. There's also a really short description of what the documentary is about included right here. How to see the film. It's going to be televised on January 23rd, 2017 on PBS Independent Lens. So you could click on this and be able to find a free viewing of the documentary, or it's available on Netflix, iTunes, Google Play, and Amazon. You could try to search for it on YouTube. I had no luck, but it is available on these formats here. The assignment. Your task is to view the documentary and summarize key points while viewing. Then you will write a 2 to 3 page double-spaced documentary review. Be sure to include a rough draft and follow the template guiding questions below. This is worth 10% of your final mark. The curriculum expectations that this assignment covers are all included right here. When writing your documentary, follow the template below. You must answer all the guiding questions in your paragraphs. It must follow proper paragraph format, not question and answer format. Subtopics should not appear in your final draft. This is very important. I do not want to see question and answers, or I do not want to see introduction and then your introduction written out, description and then your description written out. It needs to flow as a paragraph formatted paper. So your introduction should be 2 to 3 sentences introducing the purpose of the assignment. The purpose of the assignment is to review a documentary. So you're providing your personal opinion about a documentary. So this is what your introduction should be stating. Description. This should be around 2 paragraphs in length. In the description, you need to summarize the key points of the movie. Who are the main characters? What's the title? What's the topic? Where's the setting? Who was it produced by, and when was it released? For some of this information, you are going to need to do some external research other than just watching the film. Interpretation, 2 paragraphs. What is the author's purpose for making this documentary? What was the most surprising thing you learned while viewing this documentary? What was the most interesting thing you learned? What are the strengths and weaknesses of the movie? Is there any evidence of bias? Explain. How do you know it is a documentary? What production techniques does the producer use to hook the viewers and encourage them to stay engaged? All of these guiding questions should be addressed in your interpretation section, not just 1 or 2, all of them. Outcome. Your opinion, 1 paragraph. Did the documentary effectively deliver its message? Why or why not? What have you learned from this? How did it make you feel? Would you recommend it? Why or why not? Rate the film on whatever scale you wish. Thumbs, stars, etc. Once again, you need to answer all the questions in your outcome section, not just 1 or 2. And you need to explain why or why not. Conclusion is 2 to 3 sentences. You're simply summing up your review. This is your self-assessment. You need to complete this chart once you've finished doing your rough draft, proofreading and editing, and creating a good draft. Did I answer all the guiding questions? Yes or no? Did I follow the provided template? Yes or no? Do I have an introduction? Yes or no? Do I have a conclusion? Yes or no? Does my documentary have a minimum of 5 paragraphs? Have I included specific details from the documentary in my review? Have I formed an opinion about the documentary? Did I explain my opinion? And did I edit for spelling, grammar, and clarity? Here's your rubric that I'll be using to assess you with. Once you're finished completing the documentary review, you're going to submit the review using the following link. If you have any questions or concerns about this assignment, please do not hesitate to contact me. Good luck!